Good afternoon. Today I will be demonstrating a xeriscape planter, also known as the succulent garden. Xeriscaping has become very popular due to severe drought conditions worldwide. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be putting together several succulents in our container, and then we're going to put some decorative stones on the top. I really like the succulent gardens because they're very easy care, very low maintenance. You don't need a whole lot of plant knowledge to take care of one of them. They're just really pretty easy. Whenever you're planting, you want to go ahead and kind of squeeze your pot a little bit to loosen any roots that might be kind of stuck to the sides. So, and I kind of turn it upside down and just let gravity do its work. I do go ahead and start with some soil at the bottom because you don't want your plants to fall way down in the container and be kind of buried. So I'm going to put a little more in there. You don't ever want to plant your plants lower than the natural soil level that they came to from the greenhouse. You don't want to bury stems any deeper than they were. It can cause suffocation to the plants. There we go. Succulents come in so many different shapes and sizes. They're one of the most interesting types of plants that we do carry. There we go. You can come in to any of our 5 stores and check out our succulents. They are really interesting. Now, what I've done is I've got some that are a little bit taller, some that are a little bit lower, different kind of textures and colors. I like to mix up a little bit. And in this one I put 3 of the larger, and then I'm going to tuck in a couple of that are a little bit smaller. But the one thing that all have in common is they are all succulents and they all take the same type of watering condition. Whenever you're planting up different plants together, you always want to make sure that you have plants that are compatible as far as water and light and so forth. You will want to make sure that your succulents are in a room that has lots of natural sunlight, but you don't want to have them really in direct sun. They can actually also go out on the patio as well, as long as it's a covered patio. They can take a very small amount of direct sun, but not a whole lot. Filling the pot back up close to the rim, so I make sure that all of my plants are at the same soil level as they were in the pots to begin with. There we go. And now for a little decorative touch, I like to put some pretty little stones on top. Going to use some large ones, small ones, and we can really kind of custom make these for you if you want. We do have different containers we can put them in, and we different color stones. They really are a lot of fun. I know we have in the past had little classes where you can come in and actually plant up a succulent garden here in our store. And those were always a lot of fun as well. You do want to be real careful with when handling your succulents. The leaves can break off if they're handled a little too much, but other than that, they just take watering about once a week. Now, I know oftentimes when you plant up a planter, you will put rocks in the bottom for drainage. With a xeriscape planter, that's really not necessary. You won't be watering your plants so much that they will actually need a place for water to run off. You'll give each plant a little bit of water, probably about once a week should do it, in the average home, and you will be good to go. I do like to tell you that succulents are native to North and South America. They are propagated worldwide now. And the word succulent comes from the Latin word succus, which means juice or sap, because all succulents store in their little leaves, or stems, they store sap for times of severe drought. So the plants, it's a survival method. But there you go, succulent dish garden, all ready to go. And I thank you.